Hi everyone, today we are speaking about aspect between Jupiter and Pluto. In our previous videos, we had look about Jupiter and Neptune, Jupiter and Uranus, Jupiter and Saturn. And today we are looking Jupiter-Pluto. I'm Astrology MARINA. All you want to know about astrology, how to read your natal chart, how to make your own prognosis, individual prognosis, everything is on my channel. I'm teaching and consulting in two languages, in Russian and English. You just have to use your playlist. If they are in English, these are your videos. If it's in Russian, this is for Russian speaking auditory. Okay, let's begin. What is Jupiter? Let's see this in first house of horoscope, because first house of horoscope is your personality, and when we put this planet in first house of horoscope, the energy of planet is pure here. Okay, well, what is Jupiter? What it gives to personality, to person, if it's in first house of horoscope? The person believes in himself. He's always optimistic. He is generous. He always sees only the best in future, the best in other people. He sees the life like a big field for getting knowledge, to reach really fantastic goal and the level of expertise, etc. And he wants to learn more and more and more. He's broadening his horizons always. So he's hungry for new knowledge. He is aiming to reach the point of expertise that people are seeing him as authority. People respect him. People are coming for advice. So basically this person is hungry for knowledge, wants to be respected, wants to be authoritative, but he's vibrating authority. And because he knows almost everything, yeah, people do take him as authority and comes to him for advice or for help or whatever. Yes, they are strong people, they are open-minded people, they're generous, they're optimistic, and they think they're always right. Yeah, but the bad thing about Jupiter, sometimes they are expecting like a freeload or whatever. Yeah, they are so optimistic, they believe in themselves so much, so they think everything just like go easy, everything's supposed just to be brought on on the plate in front of them without hard work and without going through obstacles or whatsoever. And this is minus of Jupiter. What will be if this Jupiter in some aspect with Pluto? Pluto is all about hardships. Pluto is intensity. Pluto is, it's a nuclear power of the horoscope. Where Pluto is situated, it's always like hardship in this house of horoscope. It's always going through such a obstacle, such battle, such difficult lesson to learn, yeah, in order to find your own strength inside, that you are invincible now, that you can go through anything whatsoever. Yes, it gives you strength, it gives you absolutely fantastic power over your weaknesses first of all, but it's always through very intense hardships. Anyway, Pluto, if it's in good aspect towards Jupiter, this is absolutely fantastic aspect. Why? Because this bad side of Jupiter, like I expect only freeloading, things supposed to go easy, etc. No, Pluto is saying no freeloading here. Freeloading won't do here. That's it. So the person doesn't believe in just pure luck anymore, yeah? He is ready to go through hardships. He is ready to reach his goals, even through obstacles, even through intense and very hard work, through utmost concentration, etc. So more hardships is actually more interesting to reach the goal whatsoever, yeah? The person can put in front of him the most difficult tasks that other people won't even dream about this whatsoever, yeah? And he's interested to get his goal, to get what he wants through difficulties, through obstacles, yeah? He can act reach goals despite of hardships, bad luck or discomfort. This person will have huge ambitions. I'm talking when Pluto is in trine, in sextile or in conjunction with Jupiter, yeah? The person has huge ambitions, and we can see among oligarchs of our world or whatever, really strong people or people, the richest people in the world or whatever. For example, Bill Gates or Sergei Mavrodi, they have in their natal charts conjunction between Jupiter and Pluto, yeah? Such people have fantastic intuition, very very astute insights, yeah, acuteness of mind, perceptiveness, penetrant mind, absolutely brilliant. So brain capacity is higher than average people. Memory capacity is higher. Insights and intuition for profits, how to make money, is absolutely fantastic. And there is no any fear for difficult task. Nothing is impossible, like Mary Poppins said, yeah, in the film Mary Poppins. Anyway, nothing is impossible for such people. They don't only believe in themselves, they believe that they can reach anything, doesn't matter how difficult the task is, okay? And more difficult obstacles to get what they want, more interesting actually to get this prize, yeah? The funny thing, people might love these people. I mean, all the others, yeah? Or all the others might hate these people. All the others might, I don't know, envy these people, for example. So it's always like hate, love, envy. They can be jealous or whatever, but they can't not notice them, okay? So these people might be hateable, might be lovable, but you just can't not notice them, okay? Because they are power, nuclear power, with fantastic brain capacity, with fantastic intuition, with very penetrant mind, yeah? Perceptiveness, brilliance of mind, basically, yeah? And they want to live in full every minute, every second of their life, yeah? They want this adrenaline, they want risk. And in sex life as well, not only in business, not only in relationship with all the others, in every their field of whatsoever, they want to live in full. So somehow, you know, a little bit lazy, a little bit somehow easygoing, no, these people sometimes they can't have a rest or whatsoever, because this engine, how to make new profit, how to rule this and this and this empire, it's always there. They can't switch off their brain, yeah? But if Pluto in bad aspect, and bad aspect, negative aspect, it's 180 degrees, is opposition, or 90 degrees, it's square, the energies are just clashing, yeah? In this case, the person might be, how to say, too intrusive, pushy, rough, too arrogant, yeah, too reckless, absolutely unceremonious, battlesome, contrarious. It's not possible to agree about anything that you want, only what he wants, okay? That's what matters. And people are calling them blind-minded people. So basically, whatever they want, they will get it, no matter what. Going through dead bodies, it's fine. Making people absolutely unhappy or spread to the ground or whatever, never mind. The most important thing is to reach the goal. I don't care about others, you see? So, and they see only their point of view, yeah? And they act only in their own profit. So you see how it's absolutely different personality might come out if Jupiter and Pluto in the hot aspect between each other. Yeah, so all the loveliness of Jupiter comes to too much authority, too much how to say, hungry to get what he wants, and no matter how it affects others, and he believes only in his rightness, nobody else can be right or whatsoever. Yes, he's still fantastic mind, very acute mind, yeah, acuteness of mind, perceptiveness of mind, fantastic intuition. Still, this is it all presents in bad aspect too, but it's all about what kind of approach you are choosing. Yeah, in good aspect, he can reach what he wants, but without damaging others. Yeah, or voluntarily damaging others. Yeah, in bad aspects and negative aspects, I don't care if I kill someone while reaching my goal. Who cares? Okay, this is recklessness comes, and even being absolutely arrogant piece of shit. Yeah, that's what happens. So, but of course, it's supposed to be proved by several other things in the horoscope. By one aspect, it's difficult to put such a description of personality of the person, and of course it depends on what houses of horoscope are affected by this planet in your horoscope. For example, if conjunction is in 5th house of horoscope, it describes your child. Yeah, child will be absolutely hungry for success, hungry for power, absolutely fantastic intellectual capacity, and not being noticed. It's just not impossible. It's just not possible. Yeah, he thinks that he can do anything, and he can do the hardest tasks, if even it requires going through the hardest obstacles and hardships. Yeah. Or if this is in your 7th house of horoscope, all this description will be about your spouse or about your business partner. So because 7th house of horoscope, it's our people, our partners, yeah, that are there in our life, yeah, going through our life all together. Or if it's in 10th house of horoscope, then it will be just absolutely iron career maker. Yeah, I will do anything for my career to be fulfilled, to be built, and my utmost goals to get into fruition or whatsoever. So this person will be absolutely unstoppable until he built a huge empire, so to say. Yeah. That's all I wanted to say for today. I'm astrology Marina. If you don't have time and patience to learn astrology by my educational videos and my post in Instagram as well, yeah, if you don't have time to do this, but you still want to know who you are, yeah, through your natal chart, or you want to see your future, to see what is ahead is offering to you, etc., where to be not hesitant to grab your luck, or where to be too vigilant in order not to make a wrong step or whatsoever. So everything is possible. To see how compatible you are, to see who you are, where the doors are open for you, where money coming from, yeah, where to be vigilant. Everything is in your natal chart, yeah. But what I'm saying, learning this, you can see the person without even speaking to him or whatsoever. You can see the person through. Never never mind that you never saw this person in face. You will know absolutely the characteristic of his or her personality just knowing her or his natal chart. That's what I'm saying. This is fantastic instrument, yeah, astrology, and you can see how compatible you are with this or that person, or what to plan for future in order to use open doors wisely, yeah, and be vigilant and be accurate in this moment. So everything in my channel already: how to make your individual prognosis, how to see natal chart, how to see compatibility. But if you don't have time or patience to go through these videos, you can learn, you can ask for personal consultation. All my details underneath this video. If you need personal consultation, please ask. I'm always here for you to help. Thank you for watching. Bye for now and have a wonderful day.